I love to buy things like this and doctor them up. As long as you start with something that is good from the beginning, then you can easily doctor it up and you know it's only going to get better. This I got at Dollar Tree, so it was $1. It calls for half a stick of softened butter and a tablespoon of water, which is already in here. I had some leftover chocolate chips from something else. I'm going to add those. I had some leftover chopped walnuts. I'm going to add those. Again, some little things so people are going to wonder what it is. I'm going to add just a little cinnamon. A little bit of vanilla. Obviously, it's a pre-mix, so it already has it. But a few drops, I think, are a good idea. And then every sweet needs salt. So a pinch of salt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them into a muffin pan and make those cute little things that you see at Mrs. Fields in the mall. Love her, love Mrs. Fields, nothing to take away from it. But, you know, I'm home. COVID and all, I'm not going to the mall. So, I'm gonna mix this up and I'll come back when I'm ready. Okay. Chocolate chip cookie dough mix, some leftover chocolate chips, some leftover chopped walnuts, little splash of vanilla, little sprinkle of cinnamon, and a pinch of salt. Sprayed a muffin tin, divided it up equally. I'm putting a little indentation in the center, you can see, because I want to come along and put a little frosting in there, just like Mrs. Fields does. So 350, the cookie recipe said 8 to 10 minutes. This is going to go longer, so I'm just going to watch it. I don't want it to be real hard and crispy anyway, so I'm just going to have to go by eye. When I come back, I'll let you know how long it went. Okay, this is just a quick, lazy buttercream frosting mixture that I'm going to top the cookies with. Softened butter, powdered sugar, a little vanilla, and something to make you go, brown sugar. So I'm going to be lazy and stir this up with a fork because I would rather do that than use a mixer and have to wash the beaters. So I'll do that off camera and I'll show you what I end up with. Okay. I hand whipped the frosting. Second lazy woman's tip is to use one of your decorator tips in a freezer bag, and that way you can get a little fancy, but then you can just toss the bag. I will, one more thing. Filling your bag, use a cup, glass, depending on how much, and that's just an easy way. Even if you are using an actual decorator bag, that's what I was taught in cake decorating, was to use a tall glass and pull my bag down over it. So I've just carried that on for this idea too. I'll come back when they're done. They're close. They are done. They went 12 minutes. I pulled them out and let them cool. And then the brown sugar butter frosting, I just added a little to the top. So they have that Mrs. Fields feel, but actually I don't think she has brown sugar butter frosting. So we might have went one step above her. Have fun.